And we are back with Fallout 4. I actually love this game. I'm getting back into the mood of it now. Now that I've just done so much for it. Right, so I just need to double check what all my weapons are like. I'm probably going to sell that thing because I won't use it, let's be fair. Any armour? No, I need some other med stuff. We are getting so ridiculously close to the end of this game now, it's actually a little bit upsetting. We can now go into the Institute and go and sort that out, and then from there it's pretty much fighting it. I think, providing nothing goes too wrong, I don't die too much, this one will get most of the groundwork done, and then probably next episode I will more than likely finish off the job. So I think by the end next episode, which I'm going to try to do on Wednesday, as I'm busy for tomorrow and I'm working Tuesday, I'm going to try and finish the actual story by Wednesday, and then after that it'll be streams with using mods. So yeah. Also, I think later on today I've downloaded the Elder Scrolls Online. I'm going to be streaming that probably later on today with a good friend of mine, Bob. We're going to have a go on it if he's not obviously busy at all. I'm going to try and stream that.
We're
anyway,
close. All we need is enough power to fire up the signal interceptor.
Oh wait, have I not done something right? Why have I not connected here? It. Right, hang on. Let's just store all the power stuff a sec. Right. That's all done. That needs 2 power. What have I done wrong here then? Oh, it never... Alright. Let's get rid of this wire here, shall we? Let's move that there. Connect that. And can I put in the generator here? That didn't make it enough power. Hooray! Okay, right. Really
remarkable work, Knight. The signal interceptor appears to be complete. Are you ready to put it to the test?
You're damn right I am, man.
Absolutely. I'm ready to go.
Your confidence is an inspiration to us all.
Thank
That being
you.
said, this is the first time we've attempted to directly adapt Institute technology. When we throw that switch, we don't know exactly what's going to happen. God willing, you'll end up inside the Institute, and the mission can continue.
Unless I end up inside solid rock.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that. Now, I want you to listen very carefully. Once you've entered the Institute, we expect to lose contact, so it's imperative you remember everything I'm about to tell you. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
That's
That's
fortunate.
fortunate. Yes, it was. Securing useful resources during wartime is critical. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
I'm surprised that the Brotherhood let her go.
Had I been in command, I wouldn't have allowed it to happen. She was a valuable asset. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
What's this project that needs her attention?
Dr. Lee previously worked on a potent weapon for the Brotherhood of Steel. We'd like her to continue where she left off. That's all I can tell you. Listen to me, Knight. I'm well aware that you're risking your life going into the Institute.
Sure.
Just keep your mind on the mission. And don't let anything they say sway you. Good luck.
Thank you.
I've checked and rechecked everything. I think the signal interceptor's ready to go. Are you?
Yeah.
Let's do this.
All right. Head up onto the platform and we'll see if... You wanted to get into the Institute, right? Well, what are you waiting for? Let's see. Relays dialed in. Beam emitters warmed up. Everything looks green. Let me start scanning for the signal. Cross your fingers. I'm inputting the code now.
Refrain from opening fire
there's
inside
a heck of a
the
lot of
Institute.
interference and
It
ghosting.
could jeopardize our entire
It's gonna
mission.
take a minute or two to lock in. By the way, this little trip you're taking is a heck of an opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. I put a clever little program on this holotape that'll scan their network and download anything it finds. If you place it in any terminal down there, it'll do the rest. Bring it back to me and I'll see if I can make sense of whatever it found. Well, looks like we have a winner. RF wave capture complete.
You have your
Ramping the
assignment,
emitter.
soldier. Move
60%.
out.
I'm just stood here waiting for this shit to go,
Emitter's
mate. Shut
spiking,
up.
but steady. All that's left is to throw the transmit switch. Transmitting in 3, 2, 1. Stay safe, soldier.
That bit is so unbelievably dull because it just takes forever. Okay. Just gonna take some shit. Right, very quickly, let's just use the terminal, get this scanner in, holotape. There we go, sorry, got that done.
Hello.
Hi.
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance.
Cool, let me in.
I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face.
Well, let's fucking do it. Open up the thing.
Please, step into the elevator.
Well, open it then.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression.
Nah, don't.
Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, Countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground.
Right.
Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground.
Hey, damn right.
There's
People
too
want to
much
shoot
at
you.
stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Hi.
Sean? Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
I'm your dad.
Sean.
Father, what's
It's
going
me.
on? What's happening?
I'm your dad. Yes, it's me.
What's going on? Father? Father!
What do you want me to do, Sean? What can I do?
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Who is Father? Where is he?
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me. Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Sierra.
Just a bullet there.
Fascinating, but disappointing. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Fuck you.
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now!
I know. I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
Just... help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers, and answers you shall have. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal. It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
See, I can't remember if he looks anything like me because I haven't taken the hat, the mask, or the goggles off since day one.
Yes. It's true. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here
I'll give him credit, he looks good for a 60-year-old bloke.
raised by the Institute.
Then again, he doesn't go outside, so he doesn't have to really worry. Yeah.
To you, that would...
I'm just going to skip the dialogue, I want to get on to shit. I don't want to spend, you know, most of my hour-long fucking stream
The Institute.
being chatting with
even
this non.
but then
This
the
knobhead.
Institute found I was exact. I am.
Yes.
Sean.
It really is. I know you must.
I don't want to hear any more.
Very well. The Institute is... I've been a part of something. And now, after all these...
Maybe.
I know. The Institute can... You've been in the common...
Things are pretty terrible up there.
I've seen it myself. And it's a life that you can now... I simply ask that you give the... We really do have... Will you take...
All right.
Thanks.
I'll say yes, but
The
obviously I think
Institute
that's just so I
wants to
can...
introduce you. And finally... Sure.
Just purely so in that way I can meet the divisions leader, get Lee, and then go. Oh yeah, like directly below me, isn't she?
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase-out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Oh, I don't know.
Excuse me,
Most of
Doctor.
them have lasted
They
long
weren't kidding.
past their projected
You
lifespans.
really are here.
If
Well,
you ask
all right.
me,
I'm
they were
Alan.
built pretty well.
When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much. I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking.
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, now, as you might guess, we maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make... There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the work we do.
Cool.
So,
I'm just looking around.
I see. If there's anything else you...
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Goodbye, then. Oh, I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full GMP.
All set. Unit can return to duty. Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks again. Of course.
Bioscience. This is the one where I gotta get Virgil's shit from. Oh, I just remember there's an Assaultron in this little bit in there.
Nice.
There we go.
Got it.
Sorted. Fuck's sake. Forgot about that. Got it.
Yes.
Fusion cells. How much bullets have I got? Fucking nothing. My right so 40. Jesus.
Scanner's clear.
See, I don't want to, but for the Assaultron I got very little option because that thing will destroy me with just a pistol. And it will absolutely annihilate me. I'm gonna have to fat man it. Oh yeah, no, I'll definitely
Got
get it
it.
now. Oh, fuck's sake. Right. Get it this time, and then just, you'll know where it's going to be. Oh, excuse me. Plant, place, price. Great. Codes.
Sensor alert. Anomaly detected.
Class.
I'm through.
Quick save that.
Resetting threat level. Perimeter movement detected. Possible stealth.
Ding! There we go. Right, that's that thing dead. And what I'm going to do is that. Quick save. Where is it? Ah, it's there. Ugh. Right. Awesome. Ah, fuck off.
Yes.
Baseball cap. Ah, maybe. Look at this. That's the most impact I've had in ages, man. And what would the baseball cap look like on me? I don't know. That's the hat I'm rocking at the minute. This I don't even know how to say it. Baseball cap. So look. Oh my god, I'm literally a little league dad. I'm gonna keep it on for a bit, I think. Pork and beans. There we go. Club, nothing. Tor? Tor's got 2. Core. Gotta be core, isn't it? No? There we go. There's one. Oh, I've not got many here, have I? Oh, no, I'm finding them now. There we go, that's what I wanted. Ghost? No. Lock? No, I don't think so. Wind? Does? No. Your? No. Move? It has to be moved.
Sweet.
For fuck's sake. I'm a mess. Oh, that took longer than it needed to. Oi, oi. Alright, let's go. In hit. Oh. Where is it? There we go. So this would have been the one he escaped from. Fair. Right. Let's get ourselves out of this. Cool.
Doc.
Welcome. So good to have you here.
Okay.
I can't...
Uh-huh. I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, to that end, we've even started to... You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Yeah, I can't imagine anything more exciting.
Speaking only for myself, I find them fascinating. Of course, I might be a little biased. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is. But
Uh-huh. I'm not sure. Right now, I'm just trying to keep...
It's a big decision. In any case.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Take care, then.
We're all looking forward to working with you.
Well, I'm not going to be working with you. Okay.
Is it true Food Supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Dr. Lee.
Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here.
I don't care.
Actually, I was looking for you.
Me? Why?
I've been sent by the Brotherhood of Steel to find you.
You don't beat around the bush, I'll give you that. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
I'm only here with good intentions. You have my word.
You're giving me your word, even though we just met? Fine. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the... I might not agree with everything he says, but say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
Are you happy here?
You'd think being surrounded by cutting-edge laboratory equipment and some of the greatest minds the world's ever known would be enough. Only problem is the lack of transparency. I don't think we get the full story on everything that occurs down here. What does that have to do with why we're talking?
The Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
Needs my help. Why? They seemed to have everything under control when I left.
The Brotherhood valued your presence, and we'd like you to come back.
Well, how sweet of them. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
Father trusts me, and so should you.
He trusts you because you're family. I'm not. I can't just take your word for it. I need more than that.
The Brotherhood has always been straight with you.
I am getting a bit tired of all the secrets around here. Sometimes I feel like Father isn't being straight with me. Like there are things I'm not supposed to know about. I don't like that. But still, how can I turn my...
Your work could be instrumental in freeing the Commonwealth.
You're wasting your breath. The Brotherhood desired my creation. I'm not interested in...
I wish there was something I could say that would convince...
You're wasting your... The Brotherhood desired... I'm not interested in...
I give up. What would it take to convince you?
All right, I'll play. I had a colleague down here. Several months ago, there was an accident in his lab, and he was killed. I wanted to help with the investigation, but Father had the laboratory sealed. The incident never sat right with me. The more I asked about it, the more I felt like Father was deflecting my questions. If you bring me solid information on what killed him, I'll take it as a favor from the brother. Do we have a deal?
Deal.
All right. Dr. Virgil's... I can give you a code. I'd tell you to be quiet about it, but you're... And finally, if you get caught... Now, for the sake of keeping up appearances, I've been told to install a Courser chip in.
Sure.
You're to be given full access.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute. In case the significant... If nothing else, it should Speaking of, I trust our discussion...
Right. Excuse me, Dr. Lee?
I thought I was clear. Bring me the evidence, and I'll consider returning to the Brotherhood.
What sort of evidence should I look for?
If I knew that, I would look for Virgil's notes or his personal recordings. Anything? Now get to it.
God, I missed out the option to just to tell her he's alive. Alright, I'll do that then, real quick. Let's put that one on. I don't like the hat. I'm gonna put my old hat back on. This one. Oh, for fuck's sake. Close the door from this side then.
Dr. Holdren's Synth Gorilla project is showing promising results.
It's just taking up more time in the episode, really, just wandering around this place. Oh well, I get this bit done. Stream for a little bit longer. I usually do about an hour. I'll do about an extra. Oh no, I'll see what I'm doing after this. I'll see how much I've got to do.
Dr. Lee.
Took you long enough to find that evidence.
I'm afraid it's bad news.
Since when do you know what I can... Just let me hear it.
I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least for years to come. After that, I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. So, I'm leaving. I have a plan. And if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the Coursers can find me.
They lied to me. They lied to me, and I didn't even realize how far it went. All those years of loyalty. For nothing.
No matter how badly it hurts, you needed to hear the truth.
And for that, I came to the Institute to get away from the Brotherhood. From the whole world. I just wanted to do my research in peace. Father took me in and gave me access to cutting-edge technology that I only dreamed existed. I became jaded. I thought that the Institute cared, that they wanted to better mankind. Maybe in their own twisted way they still do. But now I realize if you can't trust the people you're working for, then it's all pointless. If they lied about Dr. Virgil, who knows what else they've been lying about? Or what their plans are for my work. I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood. But I'm going to have to do it on my own. I can't take any chances being seen with you. Tell whoever sent you that they've just regained the services of Dr. Madison Lee.
Yay! Right. I will speak to this last doctory doodahs and then be on my way.
No visible reaction to the K-14. You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel.
Scanning unknown identity.
I'm seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock some heads together.
Did I turn off the interferometer?
You're here. Glad you made it.
Maybe I should take some courses with me. You know, send a message.
Hi, Doc.
Please
So,
don't. There's
here
enough
you
friction
are.
as it is
Justin
between
Ayo,
us. and
Acting
pretty much
Director
all
of the
other
Synth Retention
departments.
Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity.
I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Why? Don't you trust me?
Oh, it's nothing personal. I don't trust anyone.
Oh,
Now,
cool.
Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of this. Our primary...
Don't care.
I'm sure it's best for everyone.
Certainly. There is. Our main instrument, coursers. They are what I gather. In fact...
Uh-huh. I hate to break it to you.
Then it's likely the unit was defective. It's rare, but faults can occur from time to time. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something...
Right. I'm good for now. Thanks.
Very well.
Cool. Right. I'll go and drop this off to Procter & Grimm if he's going to let me go to the Boston airport. And from there we'll sort stuff out. Cool. Now let's go give this shit to Proctor Ingram.
I don't know about Scribe Ryan. I think she knows.
Hi.
Here's your holotape, Proctor. Hope the data on that thing was worth it.
Thanks. You know, it's good to see you're still in one piece. I wasn't sure.
I wasn't worried. After all, I built the device myself.
I have confidence in everything. Speaking of technology I don't understand, I'll get this holotape to Proctor Quinlan. I'm dying to find out what's on it.
Hopefully, it'll reveal a weakness in their defenses.
That would be the best case scenario. Before we jump to conclusions, let's see what Quinlan's scribes can get off of it. I'm sure the Institute has all of their data heavily encrypted, so it's gonna take some time to crack. After that, we'll have to see what we've got. In the meantime, your mission to recruit Dr. Lee still needs to be completed. Good luck, Knight.
Oh, it's been completed. She should be here. Hey! Level up. Oh, no, it's that one there. Right, I believe now, can I no, it was this one, wasn't it? Wait, expert might help, to be fair. And then I'll get masters at 21. That's next, so I need to be able to do that. Cool. Awesome. Ooh.
I received word that Dr. Lee is returning to us. How cooperative do you think she'll be?
Fairly.
I've convinced her that the Institute is the enemy, not the Brotherhood.
Well done, Knight. As soon as Dr. Lee arrives, we'll interrogate her aboard the Prydwen. She's been under the Institute's influence for the last decade, and we can't afford to take any chances. Now, on to other matters. Thanks to the success of your reconnaissance efforts, it's time to advance our operations to the next phase. I want you to report to Proctor Ingram at the airport. She has a special project that requires your immediate attention.
Yes, sir.
Once again, Knight, you don't fail.
Thank you. Nope. Oh, honestly, I love Liberty Prime. It's absolutely awesome. Right. Hi.
I bet you're eager to get your hands dirty on our new project. How much has Maxon told you about it?
Not a thing.
Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll help us crush the Institute.
It will, but we've got a lot of work ahead of us first. Come on. It's this way. Unless you're blind as a bat, I'm sure you've noticed that we've been building a gantry on the tarmac. Maxon and Kells have been looking for something that'll tip the balance when we go toe-to-toe with the Institute. Now, the Prydwen might be a big beast, but she's not built for fighting. That's where our new project comes in. This storage bay full of parts is what's left of Britain Pride. The Brotherhood used it in the Capital Wasteland as a weapon against the Enclave. It's the most advanced robot the Brotherhood has ever had at its disposal. Unfortunately, Liberty Prime was destroyed in the line of duty. I've spent the better part of the last few years piecing him back together. And if you think that was easy, try rebuilding a Protectron while you're blindfolded.
Proctor.
In order to get Liberty Prime fully operational, we're going to need your help.
No problem. I'm sure this only looks worse than it actually is.
Huh. I wish I had your confidence. Because this is not... Now, the good news is that we've got most of Prime's parts fully assembled. The bad news is that it's going to take more than a few rivets and some spot welding to get them working again. The first problem is his CPU. It's fragile. Every time we try to feed power to it, it blows itself out.
Okay.
I assume you can fix that?
I wish it was that simple. If this happened to one of the robots on the Prydwen, I'd just swap out its fusion pile. As much as I hate to admit it, Prime's power systems are out of my league. Luckily, you were able to convince Dr. Madison Lee to return to the Brotherhood. She was on the original build team for Liberty Prime a little over a decade ago. I've already spoken to her, but she's reluctant to work on Prime for some reason. If you could get her down here to lend a hand with his power system, we can get the big guy...
So anywhere like I can sit/sleep so I can get rid of the very obnoxious radiation storm that we're going through right now. Nope, never mind. Wait for 3 hours so the storm passes and we no longer have to deal with this shit.
Hail, Knight.
Cool. Right.
Attention. Halbert pilot to Station Epsilon. Halbert pilot report to Station Epsilon. That is all.
What's our next move? The Prydwen is a magnificent ship, and we're lucky to have her.
Doctor.
If you're here to talk me into working on Liberty Prime...
Mm-hmm. You promised you'd help us.
You're right, I did. But you neglected to mention that I'd be asked to work on Liberty Prime. I've been down this road with the Brotherhood before. Why would I make the same mistake twice?
Because
we care what happens to the Commonwealth.
You know, if anyone else wearing a Brotherhood of Steel uniform said something like that, I'd laugh in their face. But coming from you...
Right.
Tell Proctor Ingram it's going to take a hell of a lot of work to get Liberty Prime back online. But we'll get it done.
Good. Well, I like to hear. Yes, Dance, I fucking love that.
With the Prydwen in town, the Institute doesn't have a chance.
I'm going to take him with me, because I like to have Dance with me.
Nothing to report right
Excuse
now,
me,
Knight.
Paladin Dance?
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
Yeah, goddamn right.
Ready.
Roger that. Food in the mess hall isn't bad. Well...
Come on, Buzz Lightyear, let's go.
Eldred Maxson got that scar in his face from going one-on-one with a Deathclaw.
Fair one. That'll be a good rumour to hear. see what I can do. I'll stream for about another 15 minutes or so, see what I can get finished, and then go from there, I guess.
Proctor Ingram?
Well, things are off to a good start. Isn't that right, Doctor?
I hope so. Prime suffered some significant damage to his memory core. I wish your people would have been a bit more careful, Proctor. The good news is that the damage isn't irreversible, and I should be able to get the power flowing into his CPU core without overloading. If your people stay out of my way, that is.
Charming, isn't she?
Sorry about that, Ingram.
Don't worry about it. We might be butting heads on a few issues, but I've dealt with worse. Besides, Dr. Lee's worth all the aggravation. We're working with one of Prime's original designers. I don't see it getting any better than that. In fact, since things are going so well, we're gonna have you start building his electromagnetic actuators.
Sure, anything you need.
That's what I love about you. You're ready to leap into action, and the actuators are what allows Liberty Prime's arms and legs to move. Prime's new limbs are way too heavy for the simple hydraulic pistons he had in the past. We're gonna have to rip those out, construct a brand new system using electromagnets, and install them in his limbs. What we need you to do is build the actuators.
Now that you know what the actuators are, you need to know how to make them. These are the plans and the materials list. Don't.
Now, before you get that look on your face, you'll be happy to know that we have plenty of the raw materials on that list right here at the airport. The only thing we need you to head out and find is a high... According to Proctor Quinlan, the best place to find one is in any of the... We've already sent out a few teams to find the rest of the high-powered magnets you'll need. They should be back by the time you return.
Once you start building the actuators, we need one for each limb, so you'll need to make a total of 4. Good luck.
Thank you. Right. Okay, a high-powered magnet. Got it.
You're an inspiration to us all, Knight.
I try to. Right. As good as I can. There we go. Right, get rid of all that crap. Right. Where am I going? Down there. Do I have any location on that one? I don't know. I don't think I've discovered the marina. I think so. Maybe. Don't know. Find out when I go past it. That hurt. Yeah, class. Okay. Nuka Chase. That's one thing I'm looking forward to going to Nuka-Cola Wars for, is just getting a lot of like Nuka-Cola Quantums and cherries and stuff like that. It's gonna be great.
What's that?
That's a hell of a shot. Another suicide. Are you taking the piss? Alright, I can grab that mini nuke off him.
Long live the Brotherhood.
Cool. How many are you? Get my face. How many suicides does there want to be? Fuck, man. Submutant suicides are nuts. I hate them. I actually despise these things.
We may have a problem here.
Yeah, probably, but we've got to go to the hospital. Come on. Do I have any actual grenades other than... I've got the mines, but... No, I don't. Great.
This is what death looks like!
Oh my enforcer! Right, yeah, no, you're hard. Right, cool.
Close!
Right, so what I think I'm going to do is try and get the high-powered magnet, get back to the airport, and then once I build the actuators, that'll be it. This will be the end of the episode, depending on how difficult this mission is going to turn out to be.
Facilities like this were funded by privately owned corporations, more interested in making profit than helping mankind.
And I
You hear that?
Intruder, identify your...
Right, how much... What am I carrying wise? I've got plenty of room to pick stuff up here.
Please step into the open and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens have nothing. Area secure.
Got it.
Sweet.
Okay. Okay, protection.
Please remain calm if
I'm
you
calm.
are injured.
Not injured, I'm calm. Hi.
Justice will be administered quickly and fairly.
Oh, hi.
Clear.
Ow.
Violence.
Get off me.
Engaging hostile target.
Oh, that's blowing itself up.
Going up.
Wait, what?
Second floor.
Sit for an hour. I think I am just gonna have to try and find this thing and get out because I don't remember what way I'm going.
Going down. Basement.
So I've got to be over there, but okay, let's try and figure this out.
Going up.
That's why I always struggle to find my way around this place.
Ground floor.
Seems to be only one way up or down.
Going down. Basement.
Got it.
Let's open it up.
Going up.
Oh, hello. Okay, I'm a dumbass. Got it.
That's it.
What can I craft on a chemistry station?
This place would elicit fear in most individuals. Fortunately, my training prevents... Wait, what was that?
Please remain calm if you are injured.
Please stand.
Attempt to flee. Swiftly and barely. Going down.
There we go.
Basement.
Hold still, would you?
Can you guys please stop? I'm not appreciative of what you're doing here. I have a grenade now. Look at that. Eat the grenade.
Kill.
Okay.
Kill. Warning.
That hurt. A lot.
Repair urgently required.
Okay.
Going up. Second floor.
Cool. And then it should just be a drop, and I'm good. Right. So now I'm just going to take myself back. Should be enough now. I think I'm done. Done and dusted for one day. Just over an hour stream, I think, by the looks of it. I'm not 100% certain. Right, so take myself now back to the airport, and I'm going to build that, and then that'll be that. I'll just build it. I think I'll leave it at that rather than, like, don't know. Right. Let's build this, shall we? Might as well keep the stream going for a little bit, I guess. Sorted.
Lancer Captain Kells is one of the finest officers I've ever had the pleasure of serving.
Joining our cause was the wisest
Ingram?
decision of your
That's
life.
all 4 actuators. Delivered and done. Nice work.
Right on schedule. I've completed the restoration of Prime's basic functions, and he's ready to go. In fact, it's getting difficult to explain to the system why it can't move right now.
Well, as soon as my scribes get those actuators in place, we'll have his arms and legs installed in no time. Which brings me to your next assignment. It won't be long before Prime can walk and talk, but he's missing one last without them, his offensive...
That's no problem.
Shouldn't be a problem. Just tell me where they are.
I wish I could. Prime's bomb pack is fitted for Mark 28 nuclear bombs. The same type of bombs that were dropped from aircraft during the Great War. The Commonwealth was a major staging area for the military's Air Force, so we assumed we wouldn't have trouble finding them. But since we arrived, our scouting teams haven't located a single bomb.
That's going to be a problem. Without a fully loaded nuke pack, Prime won't have the firepower to take on the Institute.
She's right.
Of course she's right. But before you give up hope, there's actually a silver lining here. Proctor Quinlan has located some records regarding a military installation, which was used as a nuclear weapons storage facility. We're fairly certain this included a stockpile of the Mark 28s. The catch is that the installation is located somewhere within the glowing sea.
I'll head out there immediately.
Good, because that's exactly what we're asking. Scribe Halen's established a communications point on the front. I suggest you head out there first and establish a signal protocol with her so that hopefully by the time you've returned, we'll be ready to wake Prime up and you can say hello. Good luck, Knight.
Cheers. Right, that's going to be it. Because, yeah, now it's going to be a mission in itself. I think for that one, I'll probably get the power suit from up inside the Prydwen. But yeah, trying to figure it out now. I don't know how much. I think possibly if I stream for another hour and a half, something like that, in the next episode, we should be fine. So yeah, I should hopefully have the missions done by next episode. And then the episode afterwards, we'll be having fun with the DLCs and all the mods. So I'm going to have a quick gander. But I know one of them will be definitely a cheat room. I'm just going to go and grab a stick ton of bullets. And then go from there, really. So yeah, here you go. So things like, you know, these are stuff I've used before, so Overgrown, Killed June and Marcy Long, Mama Murphy and some other people, repaired houses, special weapons which I might put in there, Negan's Lucille, which is spelt wrong, jetpack stuff, that will definitely be going on, or unlimited weight, cheat room, yeah. I'm not going to be putting on the free crafter because it'll just make things a little bit too easy. Yeah. So obviously I'm going to be having a look to see what I can grab and then just go from there. But that'll be for the episode once we've finished the actual once we've actually finished this. Should be fun. Anyway, to anyone watching, thank you very much for watching the video. Please do leave a like if you have enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're new around here. Leave a comment to see what kind of mods you may want to see come in after I've completed the storyline. Obviously I know some of the stuff I want to put in, but it is entirely up to what you guys want. So yeah, until next time guys, adios.